the rails. Gordon was resting in the siding. Sometimes, he told himself, these years I have been pulling the express, it's rarely hard. I wonder I have to get things done on time. I have to do my best. Just then, Henry came by. Peep, 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 peep. Hello, fat face, whistled Henry. What cheek, spluttered Gordon. That Henry's too big for his wheels. Fancy speaking to me like that. Me? He went on, letting off steam. Me who's never had an accident. Aren't jammed wheels and burst safety valves accidents? Asked Percy innocently. No, indeed, said Gordon huffily. High spirits might happen to any engine. But to come off the rails like Henry did, well, I ask you, is it right? Is it decent? Come on, Percy, old chap. Answer the question if it's good. I think it's a bit hard, but I don't think it's a bit of both. A few days later, it was Henry's turn to take the express. Gordon watched him, getting ready. Be careful, Henry, he said. You're not pulling the flying kipper, you know. Mind you keep on the rails today. Yes, sir. Henry snorted away. Gordon yawned and went back to sleep. But he didn't sleep for long. Wake up, Gordon, said his driver. A special train's coming and we're to pull it. Gordon opened his eyes. Is it coaches or trucks? Trucks, said his driver. Trucks? Pah, said Gordon crossly. They lit Gordon's fire and oiled him ready for the run. The fire was sulky and wouldn't burn, but they couldn't wait, so Edward pushed him to the turntable to get him facing the right way. Chuff! I won't go, grumbled Gordon. Don't be silly, said Edward. Gordon tried hard, but he couldn't stop himself being moved. At last, he was on the turntable. Edward was uncoupled and backed away. Then Gordon's driving fireman jumped down to turn him around. The movement had shaken Gordon's fire. It was now burning nicely and making steam. Gordon was cross and didn't care what he did. He waited till the turntable's halfway round. I'll show them, he hissed, and moved slowly forward. He only meant to go a little way, just far enough to jam a turntable and stop it turning as he'd done once before, but he couldn't stop himself, and slithering down the embankment, he settled into a ditch. Oh, he hissed as his wheels churched the mud. Get me out! Not a help, said his driver and fireman. You're stuck, you silly great engine. Don't you understand that? They telephoned the Fat Controller. So Gordon didn't want to take the special, only trying to jam a turntable, and he ran to a ditch. He answered from his office. What's that you say? A special's waiting? Tell Edward to take it, please. Then Gordon, I'll leave him where he is. We haven't time to bother with him now. A family of toads crouched crossly at Gordon as he lay in the mud. On the other side of the ditch, some little boys were chatting. Cool, doesn't he look silly? They'll never get him out. Then they began to sing. Silly old Gordon fell in the ditch, fell in the ditch, fell in the ditch. Silly old Gordon fell in the ditch, all on a Monday morning. The school bell rang, and still singing, they chased down the road. Poor, said Gordon, and blew away 3 tadpoles. In an inquisitive mood, Gordon lay in the ditch all day. Oh dear, he thought, I shall never get out. But that evening they brought floodlights, and with powerful jacks they lifted Gordon and made a road of sleepers under his wheels to keep him from the mud. Strong wire ropes were fastened to his back, and James and Henry, pulling hard, at last managed to bring Gordon to the rails. That night, Gordon crawled home a sadder and wiser engine. Now I'd better get going before he releases his wrath on me. Why don't you just go away, stupid narrator, and let me sulk in peace? Oh, all right, I'm going.